first stream didn't really work. I don't know why Discord isn't putting on streamer mode. There we go. Alright. I think everything should be alright. I just gotta put in all the hashtags. And there's a car driving past. Excellent. Alright, there we go. Now let me connect to our chat on my laptop. Because if there's anyone talking in the chat right now, I can't see it, because now I gotta open it. The whole chat menu thingy. Alright. Pop out chat. There we go. Alright. If anyone messages in the chat now, I'll see it. Which is an amazing thing. So let's work on this Battlecruiser. So I want to make it, I want it to be a fast battleship, but it'll kind of be a Battlecruiser as well. Alright, let's get the whole design menu up. Where is it? Settings, there we go. Go 30 width, maybe 25. Let's see how, because we're going for like 300mm guns. Yeah, like let's say 330mm. That kind of looks good. 406mm. That kind of looks good. Maybe just a dual turret. Because we want to do armor, like armored at the bottom. And at the top as well, so we don't instantly get citadeled. Alright, there we go. So we've got a 100-meter long block. So, there we go. Look at that. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's do the next thing. So what we want to do is slowly start moving in. So we're going to get that hull form looking really cool. So drop down 2 each and every time. Just so you can get that really cool kind of shape going on. Right, look how that's gone so far. We don't want it to be too long though. And we'll go like that, and we'll move in by 4. And we'll subtract by 4. Move in. There we go. Look at that. And then of course we'll start moving up, like to get the other things. Alright, now we need to move back by 15. And go down by 5. No, let's go down by 3. Just so we can kind of get that smoothest shape that battlecruisers have. Oh my goodness. Alright. Look at that. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. And we start subtracting. Almost done. Just round it off like that. Look at that. Now we gotta test its hull form in the water, so we'll do stream ship 1. And now we gotta see if it will actually float. It won't right now, because of course it's just the bottom. We need to add more weight on top. Alright, it's looking pretty good so far. Might be a little bit too long. Alright. Oh no, NAVALART, don't crash on me. Oh no. Oh goodness. Come on, NAVALART, you can do it. There we go. It loaded. Let's go. Alright. So now we gotta start like building slowly upwards. But also we gotta increase the height by 8. That voice crack was insane. That was redonkulous. So we gotta do it by 8. Just so there's still some buoyancy, so the things on top can be heavier. That's how it works. And we want it to be a nice streamlined hull like this, you know? But then we gotta redo like the 50mm armor, not like guns. Because 50mm is a really small caliber. Like in battleship terms, because like 20mm guns in like real life are massive. Alright, I'm surprised it didn't even change. Alright. This looks pretty streamlined so far. So there's the epic bow. We'll round it off. And then we want to go 4. Never mind, let's not do 4. Let's do 6, and then we'll go up. So I want this to be the armor belt. Actually, no, because if I want it to be the armor belt, it's got to be slimmer. Oh no, what have I done? 0. No! There we go. Alright, we want to go down to 2. Just so we have an armor belt. And then we'll go up in the places that we also want the armor belt to be. Just so there isn't like a slim little bit where the turrets sit. Alright, there we go. This is looking pretty epic. And my dog just got attacked by the cat. My dog plays with the cat, right? And the cat just beats the shit out of him. Cause like my dog like randomly just jumps at the dog, like at the cat, and like attacks him. So then the cat does it back like 80 times harder. Which is pretty funny, but then I feel bad for the dog. I feel bad for my dog. So you just want the anti-fouling paint to be like kinda, yeah, like this. So there we have the anti-fouling paint, then we have the armor belt. So let's actually start doing the armor belt in the places that matter. So we'll do 305. Like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect armor belt distribution. Right, so we want to color this piece right here. And we'll color it this color. So we know that's where the armor belt starts. And then we'll go to the end. And color right there. So we know where the armor belt ends. And then here we go. Here is where the armor belt is. So what you want to do, right, is you want to angle it. So you want to do forward spread, or actually backward spread first. I'm going to go 2 each. Now this will cause problems for us, like making it look cool later. But angled armor is everything, so the rounds can bounce off. And then right now, we'll... Oh, goodness. And then we will test to see if it can float with said armor belt. If it cannot, we will make the hole slimmer. Right, look at that. Nice little curve on the ship. Right, so we saved it. We gotta save it again, just in case, because it's notoriously buggy. Alright, let's see. Hey, it floats with its armor belt. That is epic. So we need to do like the armor belt higher in certain places, and in the middle of it we'll do it like lower. Which is perfect for it. Let me just move in my chair a little bit more. Hey, the stream may be empty, guys, but like I'm having a blast. That didn't sound like I was having a blast. Alright. Come on, NAVALART, load. Please. Please do it. Come on, comrade, you can load. Oh my glob. Directly stole that from my friend, by the way. Shout out to Ollie for real. Ollie. Right, so now that we know 305mm armor works, we can slightly boost it up to 356. But make sure to go back to 50, alright? Because otherwise it will look really horrible. Now we want to do the 2 again, right? And this is where the big armor belt will be. So you gotta go like that. Right? Because then it's got to incline. And if I remember correctly, you gotta up it by 2. Like this. Not like that. There we go. See, look, it's really starting to take its shape. Which, it looks amazing right now. And then we will build it on another thing. Like its superstructure and everything, just so it's like all perfect. Because we don't want to ruin it on here, so yeah. Right, let's copy everything on top now. Look, that weight is perfectly distributed. Right, now we wanna... Boom, 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 boom. See, we gotta get all of this like this. Usually, building a ship for me takes about like 3 hours. I keep on clicking on the wrong damn thing. Did I just click on it again? No forward spread, comrade. We want to keep the bow like that. And we're just going to do the back. Or the stern. Alright, I'd say we got a pretty good ship profile right now. But now we must do the spread again. Now we'll do it in 3. Because you want to get that perfectly fine, but then we got to make sure it's perfectly well done. So it's got to be an even number at the end, so it's going to be 5 on the next one. And usually what I like to do is practice runs. So I like put a random ship engine on, and then I tested the whole streamline. Oop. Oh, what the fudge? I'm hoping that's all good. Alright, there we go. See, look, the stern's taking shape, and look, the bow is taking shape. But then we slowly gotta do this, right? Do height scale. So that, we gotta do it in a smooth way though. Like that. And then we want the bow to move out slowly further. Which, it's a really difficult thing to do. Like, I suck at it most times. But you need to get that angle. Like that, you need it. And that's how, like, bulbous bows kind of work. So you just want to go like that. And look at the difference, right? If you do your bow like that, your ship will kind of look like this. And sometimes it can look bad, which is perfectly normal. Because most ship builds that I do are kind of bad. And look, perfect. Look at that. And you just want to increase the length. Like that. And I just deleted that part. Boom. And as we slowly move in, we gotta start making it slimmer. Just so it can actually fit, you know? And then, this is what we call a bulbous bow. Just gonna round it off. But that looks dog shit. Oh my goodness. So just scrap all that. I just keep that how it was. You know, maybe just a little bit curved, right? And then we just want to do the length, just so it looks long and imposing. That sounds really weird. I meant like the ship, like, bow needs to look long, not like... Never mind. There we go, look at that. See, that's how you do a bow. Alright, now we need to see if it's streamlined. So there's the armor belt. Now we need to see if it can float. Probably won't. And I'll fail miserably. Alright, good news, it can float. It's doing pretty well. Come on. Live chat is empty AF. Is my stream still working? Probably isn't, unfortunately. Come on, NAVALART, you can lead. Okay, there we go. Still don't know why my stream is silent. Oh, there we go. I am going to go now.